Power Rangers, Teenage Defenders of Earth. The Power Rangers are driven by the power of the ancient dinosaurs. Lately, evil space aliens have become a real safety hazard. Earth's only hope, the Power Rangers.
Oh yeah? No one can stop us. Just let them try.
Okay.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, too hot to handle. It's Megazord. When evil space aliens threaten Earth, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, in their Dinozords, morph to become the Megazord. The Megazord is part of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Ultimate Battle System.
Hey, I thought you were driving. Me? I thought you were.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, too hot to handle. Even Megazord isn't powerful enough. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers summon Dragonzord and Titanus, the motorized carrier Zord. They morph with Megazord to form the ultimate battle machine, Ultrazord.
Say, who's watching where we're going?
Huh? Not me, I'm not.
Uh-oh.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, too hot to handle.
Alright, so, it seems like his, estranged wife has come forward and who is setting the record straight about the death of her husband. So it says, Jason David Frank's wife sets the record straight with details of night he died by suicide. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm dying to know what she has to say. Jason David Frank, the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger star who died in Texas on November 19th, took his own life, his wife confirmed in an interview Wednesday. She also said they had reconciled in their 19-year marriage in the weeks before his death. Wow. So, what I'm not getting from TMZ and all the other articles saying that two of them went in separate rooms in the hotel before they got into an escalated battle leading up to his suicide. So a close family and friends of theirs actually put them back together because when they realized that they still love each other despite what was going on in the situation. So that's basically where I'm getting at with this part. Tammie Frank told people she was speaking out because she has been harassed online since he died and could no longer stand to watch my husband's good name slander. Oh, wow. If that was the case, why did she serve them papers at a con? It makes no sense. And plus, I didn't really see them getting divorced because they look like a happy couple based on what I'm seeing on YouTube and all over social media. And we barely hear anything from his daughter and his wife. If anything, she's the one that is going through all of this harassment online ever since he passed away. Everybody is blaming her for the death of Jason David Frank. Trust me, I've seen a whole lot worse than what she's experiencing online. It's another thing to deal with the harassments online with no apparent reason. Well, it was widely reported that Tammie Frank had filed for divorce this summer. She clarified that about 6 weeks before Thanksgiving, they decided to reconcile and were enjoying what was meant to be a fun weekend getaway for a country dancing event when her husband died. Golly. Now look, what we're going to be doing is, listen, we're just breaking down what she said. I'm telling you my overall opinions on this as well. Because this right here is just crazy, bro. So I don't even know what made her want to file for divorce in the first place. Maybe it's because both parties are at fault. I'm not sure. I don't even know. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not friends with them or anything, but I'm just giving you my opinions on this as well. But I don't see Jason cheating on her, none of that at all. So it doesn't make any sense. Why would she serve him papers at a con in front of everybody? That had to be one of the most embarrassing moments of his life, which caused him to, well, act out in a certain way. Because y'all don't know what divorces does to people, though, especially men. And that could be what led to that moment right there. I don't know. She said, we had called off our separation and we're in the process of reuniting. She said, don't get me wrong, we had ups and downs and many troubles during our 19-year marriage. But this was an especially hard year for us. The sudden death last year of her daughter, Shayla, who Jason Frank helped her rise as his own, hit them especially hard, she said. They were raising her daughter's son afterward. And the entire trauma wrecked our family emotionally. The Franks separated at the time, but recently a close family friend successfully encouraged them to get back together. And you see, that's the one thing that a lot of couples should do. You shouldn't let recent trauma affect your relationships because y'all like the strongest couples everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? Because a death in the family can bring people together. But once the funeral is over, everybody goes back to their own ways. And it's like they just forget that everybody in the family was there. The love and the care and the presence that a lot of these funerals and death in the family does. Nowadays, it's like it's back to square one. It's back to how it was before. Not, having families together, but, everybody is going their own separate ways, having their own lives. But at least one family friend was able to get them back together. I don't know how, but at least his quote-unquote Dr. Phil's approach kind of worked for the better. Maybe. I think that's what had his mind messed up mentally was losing his stepdaughter or granddaughter. I'm not sure, but I think it was his stepdaughter. When she committed suicide, is what I heard a while back. So it kind of makes sense as to why his mind was all over the place mentally. Because he was going through mental health as well. After all these years, losing his brother, his mom, his stepdaughter, and now he self-deleted himself. Like, this is why the world needs to talk about men's mental health the most, because I feel like nobody is even talking about it. Nobody is even mentioning it. And yet we're the only ones talking about it on YouTube. But the media, the news, the outlets, the internet, the articles are not talking about men's mental health. All you get is men are evil, men is this, men is that. But what about men's mental health? I'm going to get to that towards the end of the video. Let's continue. Tammie Frank also offers some details about what happened when they were staying during a country dancing event, the hotel where Jason David Frank died. They got 2 rooms because Jason Frank snored. She said they had danced that night and stayed at a hotel bar until it closed. A noise complaint that came early in the evening was sparked by them having fun, not fighting. Okay, here's what I don't understand. The article I read from TMZ saying that both of them had a fight. But according to Tammie, she said that both of them were having fun. Drinking and carrying on. And I get it. Because once you go to the dance event having a good time, turning up with alcohol. You pass out, you go to sleep, knocked out, drunk, snoring like crazy. That's what people do normally. So, I don't know what TMZ was talking about, saying that how both of them got into a fight. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. A noise complaint that came earlier in the evening was sparked by them having fun, not fighting, as TMZ had reported. Law enforcement sources told TMZ that the couple argued I think I miscommunicated on that one. The couple argued a second time and said Jason locked Tammie out of his room, details she disputed in a People's interview. Okay, so first they were having fun and now all of a sudden they were arguing about something. But why TMZ made it seem like both of them got into a physical fight? To help Jason relax and sober up before turning down to sleep, I went downstairs to get us snacks from the lobby. Tammie said, I must have been gone no more than 10 minutes. I went back upstairs and began knocking on the door to no answer. I knocked repeatedly and kept calling his name to open the door. She said she wasn't sure who called the police, but said authorities took her downstairs and then opened Frank's hotel room. He was found dead. She gave no details about his means of suicide. The truth is, I have no idea that Jason was thinking of ending his own life, of course. The truth is, I had no idea that Jason was thinking of ending things. She said, yes, he has struggled with mental issues and depression before, but I could never predict what would happen that night. Wow. Okay. So, someone called the police, and they took it downstairs, and they opened the door, and they found him dead, which was confirmed a while back when I had covered the story from TMZ. Tammie shared her grief publicly November 21st on Instagram. The loss of my soulmate, she wrote, Jason, I can't go on without you. You are my world. Yes, we had our struggles like any marriage, but months ago, we both agreed it was worth saving. Deep conversations, voluntarily, forgiveness on both our parts. I am deeply lost, hurt, and utterly destroyed. I lost my one and only true love. I am your forever firecracker, baby, till we meet again. So this is what she posted on her Instagram story. But still, why would you serve him papers at a con? Knowing that the man has mental health issues. Like, I don't know if she was aware of it or she knew about this whole thing. I'm not putting the blame on her or anything. I'm just trying to point out the facts here. I mean, it sucks that she lost her husband, but you gotta understand that men go through this every year. From trauma, violent depression, or any other mental health issues that has not been checked out, that they never had a chance to get help. Like, this is why we gotta, like, talk with one another. So she then closed the post with a broken heart emoji. So some of you fans really need to get a grip. One person wrote a week ago in the comments on the post, I understand that everyone is upset, including me. At the end of the day, we are his fans. And I'm pretty sure the last thing JDF would want is for his fans to start attacking his family. Some of you need to realize that when the cameras are off and the cons were over, he was a husband, father, son, mentor, etc. What's even crazier is that some of you are on Jenna's page giving condolences, but they'll turn around and start attacking her mom. Make it make sense. Be respectful and leave this woman alone. That is how you respond to those toxic fans. And when I heard about this, I was disgusted. It's nobody's fault. This is clearly what JDF was thinking about doing for a long time. The man has been through hell all his life. Losing his brother, losing his mother, losing his stepdaughter, and now he ended his own life. And the fact that people are coming at the family, especially the mother, is ridiculous. Like, it's just so sad to me that y'all blame the wife for it, when she clearly stated that we both went through ups and downs on both parties, him and her. So she's not to blame for his death. Clearly, it's nobody's fault. This is what people with mental health issues go through every year. Stop the cap. Jason David Frank, who was 49 when he died, was an actor and martial artist. He started on the 90s hit Mighty Morphin Power Rangers as a villain, but was soon brought into the hero group as the Green Ranger, Tammie Oliver. He later came back as the White Ranger, the leader of the team. He had numerous roles on Power Rangers spin-offs starting in the late 90s and continuing until the COVID-19 pandemic began. Like I said, at the end of the day, stop harassing Tammie and the family. They're not our fault that JDF is no longer with us. Anybody with a mental health issue need to get help before it's too late. Because as a man, I care about y'all a lot. Your mental health matters. The world does not care, but I do. The last thing I want to see is each and every one of y'all that are watching this video take your own life. It's not worth it. It's not the risk of losing your life over some BS. So my thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family, especially his daughter. JDF may be gone, but he's here with our hearts. In spirit. He's still here. So for the love of God, if you have a mental health issue, please go call the number, get help, get better, and just pray to God that you'll be back on your feet in no time. So if y'all want the article, I will post it in the description. I'm going to holler at y'all in my other video. Peace.